more. Wow, that was some of the best ice cream I've ever had in my entire life, Tina.
So good, so easy.
So good, so easy. Okay. Woo, gotta switch gears over here. All right, Henning Lee. You've been waiting for this. Like, this is the moment that you've been waiting for because we've just been voicing it a little bit here and there, and we have already sold over 200 of these. This is the Henning Lee 4-cup gravy and fat separator. And Henning Lee we turn to for all of these great kitchen hacks and gadgets. I love, love, love Henning Lee. But this is the final order of the year that just arrived because this is always incredibly fly off the shelves popular. First day that you've seen it presented on free shipping and handling. First day that you've seen it here on QVC too. It's a sale price of $19.83. It's a 5 easy pay of $3. They're over there eating ice cream without me. $3.97. And of course, we have that free ship and handle. Let me take you through the colors. I have it here in the black. We have 1,200 in the black. We also have a blue, 600 in blue. We have moss, 950, red, 1,200, and finally we have it in the gray with 1,100. So what you do is you take all that precious juice after you've made your roast, after you've made your turkey, you pour right into the top, which acts sort of like a colander, and it's going to separate all your solids from the liquid. And then the fat is going to separate, rise to the top. And when you want to use that precious liquid gold, you have this little spout at the bottom that is super easy to use with just this little trigger with your thumb. K51590. Let me invite in Jeremy Parker to talk to us about the gravy and fat separator.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this is probably the coolest invention I've ever seen. I'm filling in for Mark Charles, and the last time I went to buy this, it was sold out. He was on with David. Mm-hmm. I mean, just watch. I don't have to say anything. You see what's happening? And all that beautiful jus.
It doesn't drip at all.
From that roast. There's that layer of fat right there. You can keep that, you can use that. But if you were making gravy, all you do is add a little bit of flour in a pan, and it makes the best gravy. I can stop right where that oil line finishes right there. And now you have oil. Now, maybe you want that oil. I'll do the last little bit there. And now, maybe you want that oil for something else. You could drain that as well. The best part is my veggies are on top. So whatever's left in that pan, that pot, and then to clean it, it goes in the dishwasher. It is the coolest thing I may have seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I am telling you, it is so awesome.
So I would love a little lesson in gravy making from you because for the last many years, I have attempted to make my own turkey gravy for Thanksgiving.
It's not easy.
I have failed miserably, and I had to resort to the jars of pre-made gravy. Yeah. It happens. It's fine. But I'd like this year to be the year that I do it using my Henning Lee separator. How do I do it?
Okay, so all you do, basically there's different ways. Some people add butter. Some people add, there's so many different ways. The easiest way to do it is pour everything you can into the top here, okay? Any of your mirepoix you might have, which is just onions, carrots, celery, that's usually what you cook, is you pour that, it grabs it here, let it sit so that it separates. The oil floats to the top. Okay. All that beautiful gold comes to the bottom. Now what I do is I do it in a pan, and then I just empty this into a pan. Now, and I don't have anything here. I don't have this set up for making gravy, but you just add a little bit of flour. Now you could do your roux and mix it into. There's different ways, but I add a little bit of flour and I mix it in with the flour, and that's all you have to do. And then salt it and pepper it. It's the best gravy. It's a pan gravy. That's all you have to do.
This is my year.
I mean, it's so great.
And this is not the way it's going to happen.
What is it made of? Is that like Triton at the bottom?
Do you know, Jeremy? Because it's not on my card.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm not sure. I'm actually sure the material on it. That's made of.
You know what?
I do know it is dishwasher safe.
This
so
is
it will
true.
take high temperatures. It's made to take high temperature heat, hot grease. It'll take that.
It'll
so
take
it's fine
it.
for that.
Okay. 600 have been picked up in our show already. The black that I have, this is the most popular. We have 1,100 remaining in the black. Now I have some more colors for you. There's your blue. About 550 remain. Moss, 850. red, also very, very popular, 1,100 remain. And then finally we have it in the gray, and we have 1,100 there as well. It's an easy pay of under $4. I mean, and I love the control that you have. You don't have to do the whole thing at one time.
I'm laughing at myself because I was just sitting here eating ice cream, watching the show like you can't see me. I was just like, wow. I actually think, but less than $4.
Less
what a
than
great
$4,
gift. What a great
free
hostess
shipping and
gift.
handling. Yes, a great hostess gift. This year, I am going to my best girlfriend Lauren's house, and because I'm a little Thanksgiving orphan this year, so she invited me over with her whole family. But she's like, on one condition: you have to cook. Because she came to Friendsgiving. I make a mean Thanksgiving dinner, let me just say. It is it's my special skill set. It's my
Wait
superpower.
until you roll up with a gravy
And now
tool.
I'm gonna come with the gravy.
Now, can I do other things with it?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is right here?
What?
This is rendered down duck fat. Okay, this is duck fat. And I took the bottom, right here, this is what I separated from a duck. Now, I saved this duck fat, and that's what I cook my Brussels sprouts in.
Now you're
That's what I
talking.
cook potatoes in. I mean, I put a lid on this thing. You can keep it for like a year in the fridge. You can put it in the freezer. That right there is duck fat. I took all that stuff out of there. But also, if you want to make an au jus for the roast beef, take your roast beef sauce. Okay,
That's
again,
cool.
pour it into the top. It's got a nice big wide lid. By the way, you can also pour out of the top here. So if you did want to maybe pour a little bit of fat out of the top for something, I can do that too. It has that pour lid, but just do this. Just do that right there. That's your au jus sauce. So that, with some horseradish on the side, is ready to pour, and you can just dip in there. I mean, that right there is gold. That's that
gold.
roast beef au jus right there.
I also make a really good creamy horseradish.
Please.
Not to brag. It's a special recipe.
That's just facts.
It's facts. Thanksgiving and creamy horseradish. That's what I got going for me.
Can we see the very bottom where it comes out? Like, how is it not drippy?
Yeah, it's really cool. In fact, if I show you see how that happens, it creates a perfect seal. Now, you can see the countertop that I've had these on. If I pick it up, there's no dripping. So as long as you just don't do this, don't press your thumb until you're over something, because that lets it out.
Yes.
But it does create a seal. You can see that there are no drips, no spills on my countertop here. Out of all 4 of those that I had, I could take this right here, though, and just press the bottom here. There we go. Press that bottom, and there you have.
And
ready
it's
to make
a nice,
gravy.
controlled release. And you have measuring marks as well.
Where has this been?
I don't know
That's
where
right.
this has been. It's been sold out.
Yeah, good point.
1,000 have been picked up in our show today.
I get it. It makes
I have
perfect
it here
sense.
in the black. This has been the most popular. Fewer than 1,000 now remain in the black. We have it in blue. About 500 remain there. There's your moss, 800. There's going to be a red, 1,000 remain. And we finally have it in the gray, 1,000 there. It's K51590. It's an easy pay of $3.97. This is the final order of the entire year. This is the final order before the holiday season really rears its ugly head, and we are cooking and we are baking and we are making that gravy. So you have to grab it now before it sells out, because it just came back into stock. First day you've ever seen it presented on free shipping and handling. First time you've ever seen it here on QVC too. You just choose your color, and now you're a holiday hero when you're making your roasts, when you're making your Thanksgiving dinners, and everything in between. Such a brilliant, clever design. Plus you get the measurement marks. It's a 4-cup capacity, and the fat is just going to rise to the top, so all you have is that liquid gold that you can dispense as you see fit. What are we making over here?
Look at all. Okay, you can see there, and again, whether chicken, turkey, pork, duck, beef, a roast, whatever you have renderings to. If you're doing it in a pan, just pour those renderings over the top. It filters it. Give it a second so that all the oil and the grease floats to the top. So you want to let it rest for a minute, and there, just pour that in with your roux that you have, or just stir in some flour, just sift that flour over the top, and then they go in your dishwasher to clean, dishwasher safe. It is the coolest thing. I mean, I'm doing some chicken stock right here. Fantastic.
It's the #1 thing on my list in this show today. So there's the blue, there's the black, most popular, fewer than 1,000 remain, moss, red, and finally the gray. I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna order this right now. Jeremy,
Yeah,
though,
me
you're
too.
coming back. You have more with us in our show. What are you coming back with? I don't know.
Oh, I have a really cool
Oh, here it is.
green pen.
Oh, green pan. You're coming back with
Yeah.
the green pan. This is a good